Hey guys, Missouri Kid here. I wanted to get this video out. I just got home from a football game. You can kind of tell. And kind of got some of my eye black off, not a lot of it. Did get to watch a lot of Mizzou game today. Watched the fourth quarter on my phone on the way home on the bus. A good win for a game that a lot of people thought we were going to lose. We played very well, 49-24 over the Toledo Rockets. Toledo's got a very good O-line. They didn't allow one sack to us last year, even though they do have a quick passing game. But they didn't allow one sack. And with Coney Ely, Marcus Golden, Shane Ray, and of course Michael Sam last year. But this year, Shane and Marcus were able to get in the backfield. The D tackles made some noise up the middle, and it was a good win. The offense clicked much better than it did last week. I had a video about last week, and it just wouldn't upload. I don't know what the problem was on my phone, but it was very clunky last week. But this week looked a lot smoother. There were still some weird plays. The offensive line played solid, actually. It played really well. The secondary, which was a major question last week, they still gave up their yards, but they held the passing game in check. And unfortunately, and I hope he's okay, Philip Eli, the quarterback, got hurt. Second week in a row we've knocked out a quarterback, but I hope he's okay. Their running back Kareem Hunt is, wow, you got to watch this kid play. He's one of the better mid-major running backs. He ran for like 168 yards today, but 3 touchdowns. And most of the touchdowns were in garbage time, or 2 of them I think were in garbage time. Again, there are a lot of people predicting Mizzou to lose this game. They were only 4-point favorites in Vegas, or 4.5-point favorites. So, when you win by 25, and people on Bleacher Report, ESPN are like, "Watch out, Mizzou! I don't like your chances this weekend." And then you go in and do what you did to them with Mighty Mock throwing for 5 touchdowns. Russell Hansbrough had a running touchdown. Marcus Murphy looks like he did back in 2012 on kickoff and punt returns. So it looks a lot better. Last week, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, I think the max wins on this team is 8." Now I see the same people saying this team could contend for another SEC East championship. Now we still have a long way to go before any of that can be decided. I mean, we have yet to play an SEC team. We have yet to play a BCS conference team, but we do next week or in 2 weeks against Indiana, and we have a very tough test this week against UCF. Sorry, I got something in the bottom of my teeth. But I like the way Darius White played. Darius White really is paying his dues. Last year he was a transfer first-year player from Texas, so he's good. I mean, nobody gets just to go to Texas. I mean, even if they are trash this year, but they have a lot of injury problems, and I'm not gonna brag on them too much. But he paid his dues last year. He did a lot of blocking in the run game, a lot of blocking in the screen game, and a lot of blocking on other passes, and he's really stepped up this year. He's got 3 touchdowns so far this year. Jimmy Hunt's always kind of been a big play guy, and he's doing some more this year, but he's also getting the short routes, and Bud Sasser's being Bud Sasser. Russell Hansbrough is finding holes, and he's great vision. His 16-yard touchdown in the first quarter was just a great piece of running. The play was designed to go one way. He just made a nice cutback, and there was a wide open hole, and he just took it. But you got to be proud of the way they played, especially in a game where, you guys see all the video earlier in the season. I was nervous about this game on the road. A good environment for an MAC game. A good team at that. A good offensive line, a good defensive line. So, we're not there yet. We're not a good team, not a great team yet, but we're getting there. I can definitely see improvement from last week to this week, and that's all I can ask for. You can't ask your team to be amazing in week 2. You just don't want to see a letdown. So, and I didn't. Good luck to the rest of you guys until you play us. Next week, UCF, then Indiana, and then it's SEC play at an underwhelming South Carolina team. But, hey, Williams-Brice is still a very tough place to play. Thank you for watching, and have a great night. And NFL Sunday tomorrow, and everyone be excited about that. MIZZOU. Go Rams.